I do believe that that will change. But I view that this is about the advertising ecosystem. I talk to a lot of CMOs and they equally say to me, Gary, I can't get my internal social creative team or I can't get my agency to do this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, just like parents, I'm like, well, you're the boss.
Right.
Like if you have a relationship with a great creative AOR, let me pick one that I admire, Droga5. I love David Droga. If Droga5 is doing your above the line and your creative, but also doing your social, and you look at the line item and you're paying $2 million for social and 6 above the line and they're $8 million AOR, and they're posting never, and it's not their big, you're allowed to say to Droga5, do better, or you're allowed to do this is how I built VaynerMedia. All those big creative agencies, we became the beneficiaries of becoming in the IAT to do the creative social.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people saved money. They were paying Droga 2, they paid us 1.5, they saved $500K, and we did it 10 million times better because it's our religion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're allowed to take it internal if Droga5 is not making you happy and you don't want VaynerMedia. You're allowed to take internal and take it external. I have a lot of people right now reaching out to me and saying, I inherited an internal team. It's clearly not good. Can you help? So those people made the decision that they're allowed to take it from internal to go external or vice versa. But what I would say is, if you found this interesting, if and when you read the book, you find it even more interesting because it gets really detailed and it gets into creators, it gets into product placement in TV shows instead of commercials. I'm really going there, sampling as a marketing strategy, trial. I think more of our brands need to get people to taste things. Influencers can be wildly overpriced or underpriced. I go experiential, filming it to get content. I really, really think there's a lot of reinvention needs to be done. But I think it starts with everyone who's listening here that has the power to know that social is television now, and to 2, make the changes on their team, internally or externally. Be accountable that you're the big boss.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it.
Greg, I say this all the time. Vayner's got a lot of headaches and they're all my fault. Right? Because I empowered the person that hired I hired this person. And I understand that Sally or Johnny's stinking right now, but how did they get there? I hired Greg and Greg hired Sally. That's me.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of leaders here listening. And if your social's not great, that's on you. Yeah. And if your reporting internally isn't justifying it, change the reports. That's what you did for television.
Right. Yeah. No, I love it. Yeah. That's great. Well, again, thanks so much for joining. I'd like to thank Gary Vaynerchuk for joining us and sharing your insights. You can check out Gary and his latest book by following the links in the show notes.
Hey everybody, I wanted to say that a new book is coming, the follow-up to Jab, 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 Right Hook, originally called Jab, 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 Left Hook, but I finally captured what I've been doing for the last 20 years as an entrepreneur, as a creator and influencer, as an operator of a marketing company that works with Fortune 5,000, 500 companies, and really the punchline of what I'm seeing in society, which is day trading attention, how to actually build brand and sales in the new social media world. I'm really proud of this book. When I read it, and some of you follow my social enough to see the clips, when I read it in studio, it got so deep, it goes so detailed. It goes macro and micro, as I like to roll. And so if you've not picked up a copy yet, go to GaryVee.com/DTA, which stands for Day Trading Attention. I have a feeling that this book, much like Jab, 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 Right Hook, literally got an email, they just read it, it's 10 years ago. The updated version of the marketing manual for your marketing team. Definitely if you're a social media person that runs your stuff, you need to get a book for them. And definitely the marketers in Fortune 500 for your staff, and the entrepreneurs and creators and influencers who are trying to build something for themselves. So proud of it. Hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed putting it together. The manual that we are going to give to everybody when they join VaynerMedia to read, and hopefully the manual to the modern marketing world, and especially the social media first world. Day Trading Attention out this May 2024. Pre-order your copy now.